4-inch vertical horizontal, we call it. It's capable of doing, with the sizes, you do in a horizontal or a vertical position. We could probably put up a 100-pound, 200-pound piece of glass on there. And the most likely to do it on there, by the looks of it here, you do a good 20-inch cube comfortably. You know, it goes all the way across the surface, and the water comes right through the center. So even when you're working with a big piece of glass, the water comes right through the center, and it makes sure that you know, that it works. Not only that, this table here will adjust all the way up to here and all the way down here. And not only that, this table steady rest, we call it, you can tilt it different angles also. So we got quite a few big advantages. Plus the water comes through the center. You hook it up from this side, or any kind of a recycle pump, whatever you like to do. And it's also got different materials you can use for this machine. We can use glass, quartz, marble, any kind of different ceramics, anything. You can say you're a rock artist, you use this, and it's got a lot of power. You can put a lot of all your weight into it. Not only that, when you have a table like this, you can control, got better control. And say you do a lot of different angles and facets, this is a very good machine for this, in a vertical position. Horizontal is great, but if you're going to do a lot of angles and a lot of big weight, big stuff, a lot of these people also use these to make the bathroom sinks, big glass bowl bathroom sinks. And they do these on here after they slump them. So this here has good. Not only that, see, it has the brush guard, prevents you from getting wet. It holds in the water. Not only that, and over here is a set of discs we recommend you use, and this is like a 60 grit. This is what we call a 60 grit. And then after that, we recommend either a 180 or a 260, depends how you like to do it. And then this is the 260. And then we got what we call a pre-polished pad. And now that's, we call a 180, that's equivalent to like 500 to 600 grit. And then you got the brown pad, that's equivalent to your plumbers. So it's like 1900, 2200 grit, is what roughly would be. And then you have the felt pad for your cerium oxide, where we would use for cerium oxide. So we recommend 5 steps. You can do it in 6 steps, probably would be if you're doing a lot of big, heavy production. You got the 5 steps. The white one is for optical polish. Now, what we recommend, we got the 60 for rough. That means you bring your stuff down to close to where you want to finish. And you grind pretty fast with that. And then you got your next step. See, you got to go through all these steps to get to an optical polish. Now, when you get to your white polish pad, we recommend you get some cerium oxide. And when you use cerium oxide on that, you don't use the water on the machine. You make your cerium oxide in a water paste, and you put that on when you polish it to get your optical polish. Now, also all these pads are magnetic. I'll show you in a second what they are. When these are the steps we recommend. Now, the back of these got a magnetic backing. So when we go to load it up, we just stick it on it like this, in the vertical position. And make sure everything's clear. So when you sort of go like that, so now you got your rough pad ready to go. So now we have also forward and reverse on the machine, so you can run it either way. So now we're going in the clockwise position. And you can grind either side. It does not bump. When you're grinding away, it does not bump and jump while you're grinding. See, sometimes I used to think that if you put it over here, it would bump, but it don't. For some reason it don't. I don't know why. See, and then the water comes through here, keeps it clean while you're working. And they use these for everything, rocks, marble, they make trophies. Some of the glass blowers, glass artists use these. And with this, we have the rough diamond disc, and what we could grind with this is almost anything you can imagine. We can do rocks, you can do very, very hard to a soft material. This, not only these, all these discs are with diamonds. The only one that doesn't have a diamond is the polish pad. But these here are all diamond discs. And you see the lines in there, they serve two purposes. When you've got a full surface on here, what it does, it helps get the material off the disc while you're grinding. And some of the experts will know when you're doing big pieces, sometimes they have a suction. And this here releases that the material you're grinding ain't going to stick to the disc. And so anyway, but from these are all diamond discs. Also, we have the finer one. See, but these are all the steps you need. When you get to the last one, you got to remember it's going to polish